Hello, welcome. It's Jennifer here with Divine Threefold, and in today's video, it's going to be all about the neck and the shoulders. This is going to be a short way to release and stretch and just relax the neck and the shoulders. And we all need this, especially our day and age. We are all walking around with some sort of device. We're constantly looking down, and this has given us a tech neck, which there's a name for it now. So this is so wonderful and needed by all of us. Also, us females tend to carry and store a lot of our tension and stress and emotions in our neck and our shoulders. But again, now this is just universal for all of us, that we really need to focus on this area even more than before. So we are going to you're going to feel completely relaxed. I wanted to show also that I'm doing it in a chair. So I recommend a chair because the chair is going to give you a little bit more support, and because sometimes for people sitting on the floor is not comfortable, and you may not be able to get in a comfortable posture to really be able to relax and focus on the neck and the shoulders. So I recommend a chair. Plus I wanted to make it accessible for everybody. So maybe you're in a wheelchair, you can just sit right in your own chair. And again, sometimes it's just not comfortable for people to get on the floor. So you just take any comfortable chair you have in the house, and this is going to be perfect. Even if you're sitting up in your bed, just make sure, again, it's comfortable and you can relax. So this is the key. If you're focusing on relaxing the neck and the shoulders, but you can't get comfortable, with your lower back and the way you're sitting, then it's going to defeat the purpose. So we're going to get right into this. I want you again to be wherever you're comfortable. If you need a moment, just pause the video and then jump back in when you're ready, when you have the right chair or the right spot. Maybe you're at work, at your desk. That's perfect. So let's just close our eyes for a moment. You can rest your palms flat on your knees, your thighs, and just take a moment here to start breathing, checking in to see where you're at. A few breaths here, through the nose, out the mouth. Or if you want to breathe with your mouth closed and just through the nose and out the nose with the mouth closed. Already start to feel like your body is relaxing and is ready to relax. And we're going to start with pulling out. Just go ahead and drop your arms. You can either leave your arms hanging or you can keep them placed on your thighs. And let's just start to take some shoulder rolls. We're going to go back, doing a circle, drawing the shoulders back and around in a full circle. Close your eyes and imagine that shoulder just drawing a circle. And make sure you breathe here. Really make sure you're not holding the breath. Don't worry about timing the breath with the movement, but just make sure you're breathing. And one more here. And then we're going to move the circle forward and just circling, keeping the neck as quiet as you can, just letting the shoulders make the circle. And breathing. Nice job. One more. Nice job. Now go ahead and take your hands and gently place your fingertips on the tops of your shoulders. And then we're going to continue to make circles now with our elbows. Coming forward first, making a full circle to the front. And again, now imagine just drawing a perfect round circle with the tip of your elbow. and breathing. Remember to relax in your chair, wherever you're seated. You want to have sort of a straight spine, but not too rigid. And a couple more here. Now we're going to reverse the direction, make your circle to the back. Couple more here. One more. Nice job. Now place your hands on your thighs, and if you can place them on your knees, you're going to use your knees here as some leverage to move the upper body. So what I want you to do is your knees holding on, your arms straight, and then I want you to start to draw back like we're drawing our navel back towards our spine, and kind of move into a C curve, pulling gently on your knees to keep those arms straight. Drop the head slightly forward, let it drop, not too forceful in any way, and just hold here. You should feel a nice stretch in the top of the shoulders and the neck. Hold here and take a breath. Then I want you to move forward, bend the arms, and bring the head up in an extension of the chest, dropping the neck slightly back. And feel that stretch, and then come back forward, bringing the head down, C curving back, navel to spine, and drop the head, straighten the arms, and feel that stretch. Breathe into it, and again, bend the arms coming forward, drop the neck slightly back, extend the chest, breathe, and again, down. Drop the neck forward just slightly, feeling that stretch. It's pretty intense. And again, and one more time. And bending the arms, coming back up. Little extension here. And release. Release the body. We're going to shake out the arms. And then we're going to just twist here. Let's take a twist. You can cross your leg if you're in a chair and use your arms to press gently against your leg, and then as well use the chair so you can get a nice rotation. And I want you to turn your neck towards the back and feel that stretch there along your neck. Now we're going to switch it a little bit as well. Then just drop your neck slightly, looking down a little bit, and you'll feel that nice stretch. And breathe into that. And you can't just leave your leg down if it's not comfortable. Let's go to the other side. Just a little rotation. And again, use that arm pressing against your knee, and use your hand to hold on to the chair. And just turn your head looking towards the back. Take a breath, and then just slightly look down. Breathe into that. Breathe into that tension in that area where you feel the stretch. One more breath. And release and come back forward. Go ahead and just lean forward. Take a nice little stretch here. Letting your head drop forward. And then let's just slowly come back up. And now I want you to take your hands, bring them up towards the ceiling, straight up, and cross your right hand over your left and turn your palms to face each other. I hope you can see me in the camera. And if this is not comfortable, just whatever way you could clasp your hands comfortably. So we're going to keep the neck facing forward and balanced over the head, over the body, and just bring your arms straight up and then bring them back slightly behind your head, just a little bit, if you can see me. And whatever way, sometimes this is not a comfortable way to clasp the hands. So if you just want to go like this, that's fine too. You just want to be able to straighten your arms straight up and then come just slightly back. And if you can pull just a little bit on your hands, you don't want to go too low. This should feel a really nice stretch all along the tops of the shoulders and the neck. And then straight up, straighten the hands, and then draw them back down. Just ever so slightly. I'm going to turn so you can see. This really opens up the top of the shoulders and gives a really nice stretch. Again, straight up. You can kind of tilt your head to look at your hands slightly, and then bring the head back straight ahead, drawing the hands behind. This is such a great stretch. And one more time, hands straight, and bring them slightly back. Nice job. And just hold there for a minute, breathe into that area. And release, and just draw your arms down. Kind of shake them out a little bit. Let's go ahead and cross over our left arm straight across our body, and just take your other hand and let it kind of cradle it and let it sit right there. This is a pretty familiar stretch, I think, for most people, but this is such a great stretch for this outside of the deltoid area. And you'll feel this all the way across. It's very intense. Be gentle and breathe. We're almost done here. And let's switch the arm. We've just got like 2 more stretches here and we are done. And pull that arm straight across. This is really intense right here. You're going to feel it all the way, almost a little bit down the arm. This is a wonderful stretch for the shoulder. And breathe here. Nice job, and release. Now I want you to just go ahead and take your fingertips and just place them on the top of your head. And you're going to just draw your elbows towards each other to meet if they can. And then draw out and just extend just slightly here. And then drawing the elbows back and then dropping down the head. And then you're going to feel a more intense stretch in the shoulders. And back, extend slightly, just resting the fingertips on your head. Don't pull on your head. Have the shoulders come, the elbows meet, and then just drop down. And up, open, just a slight extension, and then draw the elbows together, and then drop the head down. This is such a good stretch. Breathe here, and then back up, open, and then draw them together, and then just drop the head. Breathe into that. Let your shoulders pull down while you're in this position to feel that stretch. One more time. And bring your elbows together and then just drop down. Great job. And breathe here. And come up. One last stretch. Let's have our right arm go behind us and bend it and rest the back of your palm on your lower back for our right arm. Then take your left arm, gently rest it on your head. I'd say on the right side of your head. And we're going to use more the weight of our hand to get this nice. We want to do kind of an in opposition of our, we're gently bringing, pulling, not pulling, but gently resting. So the weight of our hand is giving us a nice stretch here in the neck. This is really intense. Keep breathing. Drawing the right arm down, imagining the shoulder blade pulling down. And then you can kind of just look forward or look down at your thigh, say the middle of your thigh. And just hold. Remember not to pull, because just the weight of your hand is enough pressure to get that nice stretch. You want to be really gentle here. And one more breath. This is such an amazing stretch. And release. Other hand, so draw the left hand back to just rest on the lower back. And the other right arm up and just gently rest on the head and slightly, gently pull, drawing that opposite, the left shoulder down, and just letting that hand and gravity and the weight of your hand just give a nice stretch. And then just kind of look down a little, slightly, maybe at your thigh in the middle. Hold here, breathe. Breathe. One more breath. And release slowly. And just kind of come down again. Let your body hang over your chair. And just let it release here. And gently come back up. And just rest your palms here. And if you can take a moment here to just breathe for a moment. Let your breath move into your neck area. Imagine that breath healing, stretching, releasing as that breath moves into your neck. And imagine that breath moving down your neck into your shoulder area, healing, releasing, relaxing. I hope you feel released and relaxed in your neck and your shoulders and your whole body. Continue to breathe here if you have the time. Otherwise, move gently and slowly if you need to go about your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening.